Currently the softest string in Luxilon's 2024 lineup. This is the Tennis Warehouse string review of Luxilon Element Soft IR. If comfort and touch is what you're looking for without having to sacrifice control, Luxilon has a string for you. Designed with a unique multi-mono technology, Element Soft IR is one of the softest co-polys ever made by Luxilon, giving it impressive levels of pocketing and comfort for a control string. An ideal option for anyone looking to jump into the world of poly strings or even an experienced poly player looking for a livelier, more comfortable option. Now, you guys know my typical string of choice. Soft is not usually it, but with this Element IR Soft or Element Soft IR, I actually had a chance to play test this in a few different setups, and I play tested it against 4G, which is the stiffest string in Luxilon's lineup. And I can say that I definitely appreciate what this string has to offer right off the bat. Really amazing pocketing. So I love that pocket feel, especially in my stiffer rackets, which I tend to use more often than not. I had this strung up in an RF. I tried it at a low tension and I tried it at high tension. I will say with the lower tension, yes, again, tons of pocketing, really soft and still controllable. However, for me, it bagged out really fast and felt too trampoline-y for my personal taste. But at that higher tension, and Lux actually doesn't recommend stringing this above 56 pounds, but right at 56 pounds, I thought this string played really nice and complemented my stiff RF97. I found it to be a little bit better to hold its tension, and I still felt like I was really in control of the ball. Now, I'm not hitting with a ton of spin out there or not trying to. I like to flatten out my shots, and because of that, I really appreciated the pocketing because I felt like the balls were spit out with a little bit more spin on them. Play testing it next to 4G, it's so soft and luxurious. 4G is definitely a stiff string that sometimes does actually cause me discomfort. I haven't had a chance to try it yet, but I really want to hybrid these two polys because I think it will bring out the best of both worlds. We get that soft controlled power, and then you get that really more stiffer controlled. You got everything dialed in so you know exactly where the ball is going and you can hit out without worrying about losing control of the ball. So all in all, this is a really fun string for me to use because I'm not used to that soft string bed. I love the color, and I think I'm going to be hybriding this with a bunch of polys as the year moves on.
It's an interesting playtest for me with this Luxilon Element IR. It is a very soft string. I found it to play softest when I was hitting very flat and letting the ball sit and pocket in the string bed. And then with some play on it, I found it to actually notch fairly quickly when I had it in a full bed. And then that notching prevented the string from sliding well against itself, and it was just getting kind of stuck in position. And the string felt a lot firmer in that instance just because it couldn't move like it could on a flatter shot, and I wasn't getting that pocket as much on my spin shot. So I'm still getting decent spin out of this string. I felt like I was in control of the ball most of the time with it as well, even though it does pocket the ball exceptionally well. Also, tension maintenance did drop out for me, so this is a string I would probably be refreshing every couple of weeks because I do like it the most when it's fresh off the stringer and performing at its best. And it's also a string I think that would hybrid well with a multi-filament or natural gut in the cross string because that string's a softer string. It's not going to have the notching effect that a full set would have on the Element IR. So that's a string I'm going to try it in a hybrid and let you know how it goes later on in the comments, or if we get on the podcast with Michelle, we'll do a follow-up on it.
Thanks for watching our review of Luxilon Element Soft IR. To grab a set of this string or any others, be sure to visit us at Tennis Warehouse, Tennis Warehouse Europe, or Tennis Only.